Alright, what's up, y'all? This is my second try trying this shit because the first time it just shut off randomly and that shit instantly killed my vibe. So if this shit doesn't work, then tomorrow. But anyway, it's good to see y'all again. I keep forgetting this is my second time recording this and that I have to do all the pleasantries over. But it's nice seeing y'all. It's been a cool minute. Just been progressing through school. I'm dating this girl now. My life is all the way up. I don't know if y'all remember how the air was in 2016 where you would just breathe and it's so clear and you have so much passion and direction. Like my life is just like that now and it's amazing. Like I be breathing this nasty ass 2022 air, bro, but every now and again I'll feel that 2016 air and I'll be like, this shit is all worth it. But what I came here to talk about is again some negative shit. Sorry, but that's kind of what you're here for. Well, let's not start off with negative shit. Never mind, my fault. Right now, my life has been going really, really good. I've been helping a bunch of people. I've been praying about shit. I've been talking to God. I have purpose in my life. Da da da. I've been thinking about going to college. I'm probably not going to because that shit's stupid. I feel like that shit is a trap, bro. Dead ass. But that's besides the point. I want y'all to know that if you're struggling to find happiness, the most important thing to do is just keep going. Like, and that sounds fucking stupid and either obvious or corny, but it's really the truth. There was so many periods in my life where I was just like, this shit is pointless. I'm either going to kill everything around me or I'm going to kill myself or I'm going to do both. And now, like, bro, I'm in 2016, bro. Like, I'm right here. But anyway, like, life is just really shitty and it kicks you around and it gives you curveballs, but I'm starting to think that that's kind of the point. With every big ass win you get, bro, there comes a loss, and that loss is necessary for you to grow as a person. Like the loss I experienced, I could say, is not being friends with your bro. Like that shit didn't really resonate with me at first, and it's still not resonating with me. But when I'm not around anyone else and I'm just writing shit down and I'm in my subconscious, my mind is still really poisonous. And I have to remember not to go down the rabbit hole again because I'll get my head stuck in there. From now on, if I have the chance to go back down there, I'm going to kick some fucking sand over that shit and I'm walking over it because if I spend the rest of my life walking through hell, my life is just going to be hell. But the last I experienced was not being friends with your bro. He was someone who I thought was going to be in my life my whole life. I had known him for the majority of my life. Like, he was there for all my biggest L's and my biggest W's. And one day he was just gone. And I was like, okay. And I didn't think there was a void, but you need something to fill the void. Whenever you lose in your life, like, there is gonna be a piece of you that's kind of missing or it's like damaged and you need to repair that shit or you need to replace it. And I'm not gonna lie, like there was a point where not having Jabril in my corner and not having just anyone in my corner and not talking to anyone, like, bro, I was literally going nuts. I was literally going insane, bro. Like, I was just like a walking L. Like, my mindset was so shitty. Like, nobody liked being around me, bro. And, like, no one liked talking to me. I didn't even really like talking to me. Like, I was just so fueled by bitterness and negativity that, like, I just radiated it. And, like, no one really wants to be around that. And if you feel like that yourself, like you feel like you're not bringing good energy into the world and that's why people don't want to be around you or people just don't want to be around you in general, what you have to do is you not only have to be a genuine person, but you have to be a genuine person to other people, and most importantly, you have to be a genuine person to yourself. if you're a person who's you easily get jealous of people, or you're envious, or you have spite against people, or you hold grudges, you have to let that shit go. None of this shit. I know I be saying wild shit on here, but I want this to really resonate with y'all. I want you to just really say this shit over and over 10 times in your head, bro. I want you to say this shit. Really. Just, I know y'all think I'm cap. Do this shit one time. Just listen. When we die, none of this shit is going to matter. None of it. It sounds bleak. It is bleak, but it's true. Money, that shit, we don't take it with us. Clothes, we don't take it with us. Bitches, we don't take them with us. Fucking these big ass dreams and shit we got, bro, we don't even take that with us. We don't take success with us, and we don't take losses with us. None of this shit is really going to affect you in the end, so you might as well have the most genuine human experience you could have, and the way I'm doing that is by being genuine. I don't lie to people. I don't lie to myself. And I try and just be charitable. I try and do shit to make sure no one else's life is hard. Like, my life, like, I don't have a hard life. I've been blessed a lot. God has been really charitable to me, but sometimes I feel like I get kicked around. And when I feel like that, something that makes me feel better is making sure someone else will not be kicked around. And that means maybe looking out for one of your friends, giving them advice, like just telling them your general experience with something. Like, even if you don't have the best advice to give them, just try and help them. They might just need someone to talk to. Like, a lot of people, when they ask you for something, bro, like, that's a big thing. Not a lot of people like asking for shit. So you have to just, like, be kind, and you got to be accepting. And you just have to be like, don't do shit for the purpose of being a good person. Be a good person for the purpose of being a good person. Like, if you have to go out of your way to, like, make someone else's day, like, if you feel like this is detrimental to you, or like it's taking time away from like what you need to do, don't do it. That's not the type of person you are, I guess. Or maybe you could, and you could just try it. You could walk into AM/PM and you see some homeless dude outside. He looks like he's having a shitty ass day. Give bro $5. If it's not, you know, if it's not your last $5, bro, shoot him $5. Maybe some good shit will happen to you, because with every loss comes a victory. With every victory comes a loss. But with every act of charity comes an act of charity. You are going to get some shit back if you put it out. So if you are genuine and you are charitable and you give love and you give appreciation, you will get all those things back to you. And that's what happened to me. My life was hell, and it was my fault. And I said, the only person who can make this not my fault is me. And I reversed the situation, and now I have ride or die friends that I've known for months who have been realer than my friend who I had known for years. It's corny saying this shit about someone who I haven't known for that long, but Sarah just brings so much light into my life, and there's not really a word to express, like, you could say it's passion, but it's something deeper than that. Like, it's just purity. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just an emotion I have when I think of her. And it's the same emotion that I get when I think about God. And I'm not saying I think of her as a God. I'm saying that, like, she brings me the same just pure joy. Like, okay, for example, a dog, I'm not comparing my girlfriend to a dog. A dog is just, they don't think about shit, bro. They don't think about fucking where they're gonna live. They don't think about what they're gonna wear. They don't think about the weather tomorrow. They don't think about when they're getting food. They just live life. They don't think about shit. They just try and enjoy. That's why you never be seeing dogs crying, bro, unless someone fucking dies. Like, dogs are never really sad unless they're directly abused or neglected or something. Without human interjection, most animals are never sad. And it's because, like, they don't worry about just the little shit. And a lot of people worry about the little shit and they get it into their head that, well, I have to worry about the little shit. The little shit holds up the big shit. The little shit, if I neglect it, it'll grow and grow and grow and grow, and it'll be a huge problem. I don't think that's true. It could be true, like, in the sense that it could grow to a bigger problem, but you should not let that, like, interfere with your happiness. You shouldn't let small things, like money or what you're gonna eat or, like, who you're gonna see, like, you shouldn't really sweat the small things, because it's not gonna matter. Like, this does sound nihilistic, I guess, where it just sounds like, we die, nothing matters, da da da. But you have to think about it from a pure perspective too. Like, not only do all of our losses not matter, but none of our wins matter either. So it goes both ways. You just have to live purely and just from your soul and from your heart. Just don't cut any corners, and, like, don't try and, I don't know the word for it, like, not disguise, but, like, deceive. Don't deceive anyone else and don't deceive yourself. If there's a moment, whenever you're asked something or you're put in front of a choice, there's always either a feeling in here or a thought back here that's just instant. It's instant. It instantly comes to your head. That's called instinct. What I need y'all to do, this is going to be y'all challenge, bro. I know I have no right giving you challenges since I fucking took like a 3-month break from this shit. But this is my challenge for those of y'all who give a fuck. For 1 week, I just forgot what I was talking about. For 1 week, y'all have to try to think of shit. Nah, you know what? I'm going to start off small. For 1 week, y'all got to try and be genuine. For 1 week, don't lie to nobody. Don't mince your words. And that doesn't mean be a dick. That means don't mince your words, as in, like, get your point across, but don't be, like, salty or, like, with pity or, like, you're angry. Like, if you have something you need to say to somebody and it's negative, then try and come at them from an understanding point where instead of being hostile, it's going to be an environment where both of y'all can talk about this and you could actually work this shit out. And I promise you, if you try doing that and you let go of whatever hate you're holding on to, you will be so much happier. And it's so relieving to live, like, without weights on you. A lot of people don't know they're living with weights on. You might not even know it yourself just watching this shit. I might not even fucking know it. But the important thing isn't knowing it or not. The important thing is you're always trying to get these weights off. You're never trying to have weights on you. You're always just trying to live free. You're never trying to be dragged down by anything. Not even yourself. So, for 1 week, y'all don't lie. You be genuine. I want you to do one act of courtesy. Go out of your way to make someone's day or just try and help someone. If you see someone who needs help, bro, help them. Just do an act of charity. That could be a material thing if you believe that material shit is more important than spiritual shit. If someone needs to talk to you about something or needs your advice, help them. Be genuine with them. Don't mince your words, like I said. And just overall, try and not to be negative. There's gonna be days when you wake up and you're like, bro, I'm so tired of this shit. I do not have the energy, bro. Like, I feel so much like complaining. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I can't take this shit no more, bro. Trust me, you could take this shit no more. Everyone around you, bro, they can't take this shit no more either. Somebody has to, and that somebody has to be you, bro. You have to be a fucking leader. Like, a leader is not someone who has responsibility. A leader is someone who steps up and gives responsibility. Like, just, you ever go to school or you ever go to work and there's that person with that nice out there kind of car salesman attitude where they always got a smile on their face. They're always talking about something. Like, everyone could always kind of look to them. They're like the popular person, like the person everybody wants to be. You could be that person, bro. There is nothing stopping you. It's just mental blocks. There's walls in your head and in your psyche that you're meant to either break through or climb over. And you may not know they exist and you may not recognize them, but they're there. And you could either live in the box or you could live outside of the box. And I'm trying to help y'all live outside of the box because that's how you find happiness. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, it was nice seeing y'all again for these 16 minutes and I guess what's going to be 30 seconds. So, I'll try and get back to y'all. I think once I graduate, we're going to be pumping out a lot more gaming videos because I'm going to be on a lot more free time and I'm planning on learning animation and I might even try and become like, I'm trying to get into filming shit. I'm trying to do a lot of directing. I want to do a lot of different shit that leads into like an eventual big channel. And I want to have some shit like fucking like Wendigoon or like Berleezy or some shit, bro. Like, I want to just, I don't want to be nobody's clone, but I could see myself as like kind of like Jeff Tremaine, bro, or like Wendigoon. Like, just, I was watching Wendigoon not too long ago, bro. It was literally like 20 minutes ago. And he said it's an astonishing feeling to see a dream and at first I wonder how I'm going to achieve this, to thinking, I wonder how far I could take this. And my whole life, I've wanted to know how far I could take this. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a pussy. I'm afraid of failure. And that's one of my big mental blocks right now, and I have to get over that. But I think once I'm not afraid of failure, I want to see how far I can take this again. And I hope y'all come with me on that journey. But if I lose some of y'all, I lose some of y'all. But if I win, we winning. Anyway, it was nice seeing y'all again. Deuces.